If you are pursuing your dreams, you're gonna look dumb. You might already know that, but if you don't, be prepared.
You almost have to look dumb, especially if your dreams are big, because guess what? The average person, no hate, no shade, but they work a 9 to 5, they blend in with the crowd. But if you want a dream that you believe God has put into your heart, which by the way he has, you need to go after it, and you need to be able to be okay with standing out and looking different.
Yeah, 100%. Have you guys heard the quote of like, if your family and friends think that your dreams are realistic and that you can achieve them, then you're not dreaming big enough? Well, we fully see that. And also, I just want to say, you might feel like you're dumb. You might feel like, what on earth am I doing? This doesn't make any sense even to myself. Good. Keep going. It's not going to make sense. You're gonna be an outlier. You're gonna stand out with whatever you're doing, because in order to become super successful or one of a kind, you're gonna have to be out there.
Yeah, I can bet you the people that made airplanes and telephones, they probably thought, okay, I have this crazy thought that I want a transportation device to fly through the air to teleport people from one place to the next. People were probably like, what are you talking about? Gravity exists. You're crazy. You're stupid. Guess what? Now we have airplanes. So you need to trust yourself enough and actually be okay with being delusional and being like, you know what? That's okay if no one understands, because if there's a will, if there is a way. But you, especially with social media, you have to be okay with getting made fun of, because like she said earlier, we are used to it. We have really big dreams, and our family has totally made fun of us, and people have been like, you guys should just stayed in college. By the way, both of us are college dropouts, and we're doing just fine.
No, literally. And also, like, I know this is kind of off topic, but be prepared to also like kind of be a little isolated and like hyper fixated on your dreams. Like you're gonna look crazy, you're gonna look like a loner for a little bit, and that's okay. I remember
and you're gonna be a loner for a little bit.
I remember when I was in college and I was like, I started social media, and this one person said to my sister, "Oh, it looks like Isabella's going on a little self-exploration journey," and I'm just like, yeah, I am, because at that moment it wasn't really normal to like be different than like the average crowd, which was like going out and like going to bars and everything, and I was pursuing my dreams, literally looking so dumb. Like, you guys, I don't think I have many things out there of like my first videos. Maybe I do, but it's like so bad and embarrassing. And like looking back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like embarrassed by them, but also, good for you. And in the beginning, first of all, be glad that your content or whatever you're pursuing isn't the best right now, because that's part of your story. You're gonna be able to look back one day and be like, look at where I came from. And that's so, because it's really, the journey is the destination is the journey. The journey is the beautiful part about this life. So be okay with this process of just becoming.
Yeah, and I can't emphasize enough that if there is something that you want to do that sounds outrageous, that was put into your heart for a reason, and therefore there is a reality out there in which that exists. And there's a reason that not everyone is successful. It's because it does take a lot, not like a lot of grit, but a lot of ego, like death. Like, I had to let go of a lot. I mean, she witnessed it. It was very hard for me to stop caring what people thought.
Yeah.
I really wanted to blend in. I hated being like different or like weird. Like, even like social media, posting on YouTube, like, oh, the twins have a YouTube channel, like, I don't know. It was a lot for me to let go of, but guess what? I have a dream.
When literally no one says that.
No, I know. Yeah. But like, I know that God put this into my heart to help people, so I need to let go of like all the negative thoughts and just do it. So whatever dream that you have, just do it, because once you have that dream, like that's gonna be your like child, and like no one else is gonna like matter. Like, think about like 20 years down the road. Do you want to be the successful one, living your dream life in your dream house, helping people with the money and retiring your parents? Then yeah, you need to put your head down and lock in now, especially if you're watching this at like a teenager, 20s, 30s. Like, now is the time to do it. Not saying you can't when you're older, but like now is the time to do it, and just do it.
Be crazy, be different. Like, do not regret not taking this step, you guys. Like, please take this as a sign. This is gonna be a quick video. This is really the message that we want to get out. It's just like, do it. Do your crazy dream. I don't care what anyone says.
Like, be okay standing out. Like, once you're like someone's walking down the street with a crazy outfit, you notice it.
Right.
Why would you want to blend in? Stand out. Be like, I'm getting really passionate about this. Like, guys,
be different.
We have one
It's
life.
inspiring.
Like, if you're making people turn their heads, good.
No,
that
literally.
is a great thing. Even if it's negative. Like,
sorry,
not
this hair is annoying me, but think about it. Like, when you're like, we're at the airport right now, and I can like notice like when people are like doing different things or look different or not even just at the airport, just in general. You
Sure.
always hear people that are like, oh my gosh, look what they're doing, they're so good, but no one wants to take the first step. Everyone admires the end product, but I feel like everybody's scared to like start and look like an outlier. And I'm sorry, but if you care about what people think, and that's why you're not starting, like you're never gonna get anywhere in life. So it's like, get past that stage, you guys. Like,
it's always
we've been
cringy
there.
until you make it.
Literally.
It's always
You're gonna be
they turn
cringy.
into- yeah, like it's always like, oh my gosh, like I know them, that's so cool, like
Right.
yeah, like, but nobody
during
was
it?
there during the beginning. No, they were like that
Making
feels
fun.
so weird, what
Right.
the heck? And then everyone wants to know how you did it. Guess what? The reason that they did it is because they didn't care what people thought, and they just did it. They
I
failed and
swear.
failed and failed and failed until they did it. And that's why I think it's so important to be like best friends with yourself. Because if you're like, okay, you know what? I got this. I'm gonna do it. Besides what anyone else cares,
Right.
and not even to like, oh, I'm gonna show them, but like show them. Because
Yeah.
guess what? We haven't experienced this yet because we're obviously not like. We didn't make it yet, but people are gonna come running like and trying to like be friends with you. No, sorry. Like you weren't there in the beginning. I'm not letting you into my circle now.
Right.
Your dream, again, like I said earlier, should be like your child, your passion. That's why it's so important to actually have something that you're passionate about and go after it.
Yeah, you guys, don't look to the left or the
Boarding
right.
soon.
Okay, we gotta go. We're gonna
Okay,
go forward,
yeah, you can
but
finish that verse.
we love you guys. No, it just says don't look to the left or the right. The Bible says that, and there's a reason. You know, a little analogy here. We were going on a run yesterday, my first 2 miles, by the way, and Gabrielle looked behind me, and I noticed she started to drift. You know, when she was looking behind me, she started to drift. But that's an analogy for life. If you look over, you're gonna start to go where they are. Or if you look to that way, you're gonna start going. Stay in your lane.
It's
Keep
okay to
eyes
have
on where
friends.
you're going.
I
You'll get
had
there.
no friends for like the long. I still don't have friends. Isabella's my friend because guess what? I got big dreams and goals no one else can keep up. Just kidding. Some of my friends can keep up. Hi guys. I've had a lot of caffeine. Can you tell?
Alright, we're gonna go. I have a coffee waiting over there for me.
Okay.
But,
Thank you guys for watching. It's okay. We're different with you. We're weird with you. It's okay. Let's be weird together and
I
make
don't
the world a better
care
place.
what anyone thinks about me.
Okay. Bye.